guys have won 3 or 4 now, playing a good brand of basketball right now. How good does it feel being in that locker room?
Man, good. I think we won 2 in a row. I think 2 of our last 3. It feels good, you know. I mean, winning feels good, and so, you know, I'm just trying to continue to carry this momentum for the rest of the season, and you know, run through the tape.
Well, let's just show a little love to Jalen Duren.
Oh,
He picked up 2 early fouls
Mm-hmm.
and basically played clean the rest of the way. He picked up 1 late, but finished with 24, 23, and 5 assists.
Yeah.
You see him every day. How good can he be, and how good was he tonight?
Man, JD, man, the sky's the limit for him. You know, I tell him every day, everybody tell him every day, you know, the sky's the limit for him. You know, I'm excited for what the future holds for him. You know, that performance he did tonight, that's what I expect out of him every time he's on the floor, because he's capable of doing it every single night. You know, so for him, I feel like for him that should be his next goal, is just doing it every single night, because, you know, he's a man child. He's a man child for sure. So I love JD. That's my little bro. So I'm proud of him for the way he played tonight.
The other day I asked Monty, just talking about young players that come into the league and trying to do a bunch of stuff to prove who they are. Maybe they were top recruits, whatever. One thing he talked about with you is you just came here and you know what you are and you know what you do and you do it well every night. As a young player, like when does that switch like flip for you? Like it's like, this is what I do, this is what I need to help the team, and this is what you can expect from me every night.
Man, I'd say when I first got into the league, and I started off with a lot of DMPs, and you know, going from being a top high school recruit, being the man in college, and now you come into the league where you know, it's only a certain amount of group of stars and stuff. So, you know, for me, it was just I found my way on the floor for defense and being physical in the way I played, and you know, I just stick with it, and you know, I bring it every single night, and you know, that's the kind of brand of basketball I play, and I just be consistent with it. And you know, I think coach and anybody I play for appreciate that, and you know, they see how it impacts the game. So you know, not everybody gonna be able to score the ball or score 30 points. You gotta find other ways to, you know, help the team win, and other ways to stay on the floor.
And kind of with that, maybe in the first half, you only touched the ball a handful of times, but tons of stops defensively. A lot of people are like, they get juiced to play defense based on seeing shots go in or getting the ball on offense. But for you, that doesn't ever seem to be an issue. I guess, where does that come from, and like why are you able to kind of just, you know, you're not maybe touching the ball for a few possessions in a row, but being able to turn around and get big stops and not to do that?
Because I know it impacts the game. You know, whether anybody sees it or not, I know what you know, those stops do for our team. And you know, I know the people that know basketball understands how you know, it impacts the game, and you know, it helps us win games. So you know, if it ain't going no offensive end, I know my job is to be the anchor on defense every single night.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Cage sat the last, I believe, 15 minutes. The team is already up, I think, 11 by the time you and Darren sub back in midway through the fourth. What did you see from that group midway through the fourth quarter? Because obviously, second unit in closing games have been issues at times.
Oh man, hats off to the second unit tonight. You know, they continue to build on the lead, continue to give us a cushion until the starters got back in, and you know, Sasser was hot, so. You know, Kay was a great teammate and told coach to just let him finish out the game. So, you know, so that unit did a good job tonight.
You mentioned Sasser. The guy gets obviously struggled early on, but he gets up to the great quarter.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind, and what do you tell
Just keep going. You know, once he started getting the flow like that, I think, you know, we all seen, you know, the times this year where he got to that flow, where he's just, you know, hitting those tough shots, and you know, that's his game. So, you know, once he get going, you just gotta let him go.